So we all know with every single iteration of iOS, almost every single time Apple will go ahead and drop support of a couple of different products. Now, I've been no stranger of talking about this. iOS 16 did drop support of the iPhone 6s, 6s Plus, and iPhone SE first generation, and that's totally okay. You know, those are older iPhones, but I am still not over Apple dropping support of the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. It has literally been over a month. I think it's been almost about 2 months now since iOS 16 has been out, and every single beta and every single public beta that Apple drops, I just get more and more upset about the lack of support for the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus. I truly do feel like Apple kind of in a way betrayed this iPhone, and it kind of makes me upset about the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and iPhone 10 series, because if these iPhones end up getting support for the next few years, it's really going to make the iPhone 7 obsolete. I personally really like the iPhone 6s, and even though I wouldn't recommend buying one even probably the last 2 years, that iPhone, when I look at, the impact that iPhone had and what Apple kind of did with the iPhone 6, it really kind of makes me feel bad for people who own the iPhone 6 because they didn't get iOS 13, 14, or 15. And now with the iPhone 7, if that ends up being like an iPhone 6 where the iPhone 10s end up getting, iOS 16, 17, 18, well, that's really going to put the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus in a really weird situation for their whole entire legacy. Personally, I don't think the 7 and 7 Plus were as impactful as the iPhone 6s, but it would be one thing if a lot of different devices weren't able to support iOS 16 because of the demanding power or whatever else, Apple would state. The biggest thing and the craziest thing here is that the iPhone 7 and 7 Plus internally have better specifications and, more power inside of them than some iPads that do support iOS 16. So that in and of itself is another crazy thing. The fact that an iPad like the iPad 5 can support iOS or iPadOS 16, but an iPhone like the iPhone 7 Plus with a better chipset and more RAM can't get that next iteration of software. That doesn't really make any sense either. Now, on top of that, the big thing to keep in mind here is that what does this mean for the future of iPhones? What does this mean for the iPhone 8, 8 Plus, and iPhone 10? If Apple ends up pulling the same thing here with those iPhones, that's going to be pretty insane. But what about the iPhone 11s? The iPhone XS didn't really sell too well, and that's almost like an iPhone 6s in a way. Is that also going to end up like an iPhone 6s, and is the iPhone 11 series going to end off earlier than expected? I'd love to hear your thoughts about this in the comment section below. Hit the like button, that would mean so much, but definitely hit that subscribe button. More importantly than everything else, I love every single one of you guys. Hopefully I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace out till then.